Hey, what's up, peeps? It's your boy again with another week of picks for Fight Night, Brady versus Burns, and I have 3 locks this week and a few underdogs. So I think there's a lot more underdogs that could win this fight card. I think it's a lot more unpredictable given the fighter matchups, but nonetheless, we'll go into the breakdowns. First and foremost, I got Ramaska because I picked him a few weeks ago. I think he's the better overall fighter, but I think if Fletcher does win, he'll knock Ramaska out early. But as the rounds go on, I think that benefits Ramaska more, and Ramaska could win round 3 or decision because he'll tire Fletcher out. The next pick, I picked Petrosky because he's the way better wrestler. These guys have like the same fighting style, but I think just Petrosky does it way better. So lock there. I think that's an easy pick. And then I picked Santos because I think Santos is the better fighter, even though he's lost 2 in a row. He hasn't fought in a while. I think 9 months or a year. But I just think he's way better overall, and he's a good striker, and I think he's going to put this guy away. So picked Santos there, very confident in him. And then the next pick, I picked Lima because he's also a really good striker and he's undefeated. He's never lost. Santos lost once, and he's also a stud. He's another great striker, but I just like Lima too much. I haven't seen very many holes in his game, and he's undefeated. And he's the favorite, barely, but I just like him too much. Santos only lost to Manel Cape, so he's been tested too. But yeah, I just like Lima too much. I don't see many holes in his game, so that's why we're going with him. All right, next we got this guy, Bulgarian, who is the clear favorite out of all these fights on the card. I don't see him losing. That's the only reason why I picked him. But yeah, I just think he's too good. And yeah, he's the favorite for a reason by that much. So I think it's a gimme right there. I don't see an upset happening. Mormon Dermopolis, this one's tough because Dermopolis is very durable. She usually wins her decisions. And I think this fight will go the distance. So it's like a fight Dermopolis would win given like the narrative. But I think Morm's a way better grappler, and that's why I picked her. I just need to see how her cardio holds. But yeah, I think she's going to win. Plus, she has like big time reach on Dermopolis, so that's a huge asset to have in any fight. That's a huge advantage. So we'll see how it goes. I was gonna pick Saint Prey at first. I don't know how you say his name, but he's 41. The last fight he was really solid, but I just think he's older. Span is too dangerous, but Span is also super vulnerable, and that's this fight's like one I'd stay away from, but I had to go Span because I think he's more dangerous and he's younger. So, well, I went with him. And then this one I picked the dog because Padilla is, I think he's 28, but yeah, he's proven he can win in the UFC. Meanwhile, this guy that's the favorite, he's been in the UFC before 2 years ago. He was super young when he had his debut and he lost. He's been on a 4-fight win streak, and he's really good striker, really solid all around. But I just like that Padilla's been here, and Padilla's tough, and I just don't like how big of an underdog he is. So I had to go with Padilla for this one. Then moving forward to the main card, this one was tough because it was Peak or Yanal, and I picked Yanal because he's only lost one fight, and it was a year ago, his most recent one, and supposedly he had a broken arm, and that's why he lost, but I just like him too much. I think this fight is going to be super entertaining, and I just see Yanal pulling off an upset, even though Peak's super durable and super tough. I see Yanal pulling off an upset, so that's what I went with. Then next, we got Schnell and Casa. Casa's no longer fighting. His replacement, I think, is still going to win, Cody Durden. Last time I rode with Cody Durden in his last fight, and I was super impressed. And, yeah, I just like Cody Durden. I think Schnell, I think Schnell's very chinny. Yeah, like I was saying, Schnell is super exposed when he lets down his guard. He can be KO'd. He can be brought down very easy. The replacement, Cody Durden, obviously, last fight he won, and I think stepping on in late notice, that's hard to do, but I think he's still gonna win. So I'm still rocking with the opponent of Schnell. I just don't like Matt Schnell in terms of how exposed he can be when he's standing. So I don't like his chin. So we'll see how it goes though. But yeah, I got Cody Durden for the dub. And this one's tough. Nelson and Garcia both are great, well-rounded fighters, but I like Garcia way more because I think he's better well-rounded or more well-rounded as a fighter. And he had a great fight last fight, so I am rocking with him because he's on a tear right now. He's on a heater, so we'll keep riding with Garcia, and I think he's the favorite too. So, yeah, we'll keep it at that. And then Silva is my last lock because I think she's spectacular all around. I think we haven't seen her grappling, but her grappling's pretty good, and Jessica struggles big time with grapplers, so I think she'll take another loss to a great grappler in Silva. And yeah, this isn't like a crazy. Yeah, it's not a crazy lock for me. I think it's going to happen for sure, even though Jessica's got great power in her hands. So we'll see. We're riding with Silva. And this one was tough. Brady and Burns, obviously, both are really good grapplers. Burns is the better one on paper, but who knows? Brady's a solid grappler too, and it could cancel out. I honestly think it does cancel out, but standing is the key here. I think Burns is going to be able to outlast Brady as with the striking. I don't think Burns is a better striker by any means, but I think the experience will give Burns the advantage at 38 years old. Plus, I don't trust Brady's chin, even though I'm not confident in Burns' ability to KO Brady. But we'll see. I got Gilbert Burns, and that's the last pick of the week. So we'll see how we do. There's the final predictions. I'm confident in my locks, so we'll keep it going, and we'll see how we do tomorrow. So good luck to you all, and yeah, that's what I got for Fight Night.